Developing now, the Iowa caucus kicking off a rocky start to the 2020 election with the results not expected until later today.
Tens of thousands of voters spent hours sorting through the crowded Democratic field, and the Iowa Democratic Party had some trouble tallying the results. They're blaming inconsistent reporting and quality checks.
This is being run by the state political party and by volunteers, so no surprise that we'd be running into some problems.
Hacking and intrusion is not suspected. Most Democratic candidates believe the results will be close. And the chaos in the East is raising concerns about the First in the West caucus, with early voting beginning in just 11 days.
Reports say Nevada will use similar mobile apps to report their results. 13 Action News reporter Sean Delancey is live near the Strip with how this could impact your vote in just a matter of weeks. Sean, good morning.
Good morning, Kalina and Ross. Being the first, Iowa is a critical election for a candidate's momentum moving into the rest of the primaries. But Nevada's first in the West status shows that a candidate can have national appeal, and that's arguably just as important. And that's what makes reporting issues in Iowa really concerning for people here. The DNC is using similar apps in both states, and right now the New York Times is reporting that the app is created by a company called Shadow Inc., a name Iowa DNC officials wanted kept secret, citing security concerns. The Times says that the app was implemented in just the last 2 months after the national DNC scrapped both states' telephone caucus plans back in September, and that the app wasn't adequately tested on a statewide scale. ABC political director Rick Klein called yesterday's big vote a, quote, meltdown, saying, quote, it utterly failed them. Now, we have reached out to the Nevada DNC to see if they are learning anything from this entire process and how they are planning to avoid similar issues, but right now we haven't heard back from them. We're going to continue following that all day, but for right now, Sean Delancey, 13 Action News.
Hey, Sean, before you go, can you let us know when we can expect to hear the final results?
Yeah, Kalina, reportedly we are expecting results out of Iowa later on today, but a lot of the Democratic candidates have already taken their own forms of a victory lap as they move into New Hampshire, because they're trying to gain as much momentum going into the second election as they possibly can. New Hampshire, they vote on February 11th.
All right, Sean, thank you so much. Good to know.